So I am up here on a Sunday. I'm doing some inventory, checking to see that everything has been taken care of. Maintenance has been done. Just checking up on, supplies and stuff like that. And I was going through one of the trucks, which is an unbelievably dirty freaking mess. And I'm a little pissed off about it. But I came across a pile of postcards, all kinds of different postcards. And that got me thinking about one of the biggest obstacles that we face in our businesses. And that is being able to grow, being able to scale. And this goes for someone that is just starting out, as well as guys who have been in the business for a long time. And of course, there are a bunch of factors that you need to take into account in order to scale. But the one we're going to talk about today is getting more customers, okay? And if you don't have more customers, you can't grow. And if you have bad customers, it's going to be even harder to grow. And look, guys, in today's digitally driven world, small businesses like ours have a ton of different marketing options out there, from social media ads, email campaigns, and all of these things are great. I use them all the time. They work, they drive traffic, and they are a key part in our overall marketing strategy. But there lies a tried and true method that continues to deliver really impressive results, and that is with direct mail, and more specifically postcards. So today we are going to talk about why small service businesses should really consider direct mailing as a cornerstone of their marketing strategy. I'm also going to talk about some of the main things that work, but most importantly, the ROI that you can expect. And then I'm going to walk you through my thought process on what actually makes a good postcard and why. So stick around and you're going to see why I still send out about 5,000 pieces of direct mail every single month. And I also wanted to let you guys know that I am doing a free web class in the next couple days on the 3 secrets that help my business grow to over $750,000 per year. I have been working really hard putting this thing together. I'm excited to share some of these things that I know will help your business grow. There is a registration link down below. Don't miss this one, so check that out. Okay, so first I want to talk about the top reasons why I think postcards are so powerful. And obviously, we all know how many ads we see all the time, right? But now I want you to think about your scrolling habits and then your mailbox habits. And I'm talking about a physical mailbox, not your inbox, where the mailman or lady delivers your mail. Okay, companies that use mail are able to cut out the ads and the scrolling and engage with us on a much more personal level. Digital ads can be easily ignored, right? And sure, I can toss out a piece of paper just as easily, but there is something about getting info in the hands of your potential customers, and that demands their attention. So here is a stat that is pretty surprising. But direct mail reaches 98% of the households that it's sent to and is read by 77% of the people that get it, which means you are not only getting your business in front of a lot of people, but a really high percentage of those people are reading what you want them to see. And yeah, a lot of it will go directly into the trash can. And yeah, we all know it takes more than one point of contact for most marketing to work. But when 77% of the people get them and they actually read them, that is a damn good place to start. Okay, so the next thing is postcards are real, right? They're tactile. It's an actual thing that you can hold in your hands. And what I mean is the physical nature of that mailer. It allows for tactile engagement, which makes it more memorable than digital marketing in a lot of cases. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a pretty busy guy, right? I've got kids, I've got work, I've got life happening, and I'm pretty tired at the end of the day. And when I'm tired, I am less engaged, less interested, and it is what it is, right? But when someone picks up a piece of mail that was well designed and executed, it takes 21% less cognitive effort to process that than digital media. And you know what that means? It means your potential customers are going to remember your offer. They're going to remember your brand. They're going to remember your company more so than other means of marketing that they might see online. It's all about brand recall and brand recognition. So we talked about, and yes, my hands are dirty. I was working on something. It was rusty, but whatever. So we talked about customers being a key to scaling and growing, right? But I also said having good customers is even more important, because good customers, they're the ones that pay more. They want more services and they understand the value that you provide, and this means more money for you, which means you can grow faster. Now, we use Postcard Mania to handle every aspect of our mailing because it's easy for me, and the targeting and the personalization that they can offer is absolutely insane. Something that I don't have the time, the knowledge, or really, I don't want to learn about it. But with advancements in data analytics, they can actually segment an audience for maximum impact, right? I have a very specific demographic that I'm trying to engage with, and they have the ability to filter out everyone that I don't want and only deliver to the households that I do want. I can tell them yearly income levels to target, the specific neighborhoods that I want to go after, right? It is absolutely insane insane, the level of detail that they're able to drill down to with their technology. They can also design your cards if that's something you need. And Postcard Mania is also giving 1,000 free postcards with your first order. I put a link to their website down below so you can check that out. And please don't think that they're going to send you 1,000 postcards just because you hit a link on their website. That is not what I said. They're going to give 1,000 free postcards with your first order. Just like you aren't going to wash someone's driveway for free in hopes they call you back sometime. But regardless, give them a call and they will break it all down. And I guarantee results. And it's just not me, right? The ROI on direct mail, it's really good. And if you understand it, then you can kind of understand why I still do it. So let's break down the potential return on investment, which is ROI for direct mail campaigns. Okay, so we're going to look at a couple different service industries. I've got the numbers and I wanted to share them with you. And we're going to touch on ones that are relatable to us. So let's start with pressure washing first, for obvious reasons. So typically we are targeting homeowners, property managers, and business owners that are looking to get stuff cleaned, right? Well, the ROI can vary depending on numerous factors, like your location, your target audience. But because most everybody has something that needs to be cleaned, and if you're targeting the right markets and the right customers, you can expect a solid return. On average, pressure washing businesses, they can see an ROI average of about $18 for every $1 spent on direct mail. Now, imagine you spend $1, just $1 on direct mail campaign. This means you're investing $1 in creating and sending out mailers to potential customers. Now, let's talk about what you get back from that $1 investment. Now, this is all data from the USPA, the United States Postal Service. So that's on average about $18 for every dollar you spend on direct mail. So you get an average back in revenue of $18 for every $1 that you spend. So if you spent $100 on your campaign, you expect to make about $1,800 in sale. That is a pretty good return on investment, if I don't say so myself, and I am, because it is. Now, let's look at window cleaning. The ROI for window cleaning companies might fall within the range of, say, $15 to $25 for every dollar spent. That's also a really good return. Lawn care services can expect anywhere from $10 to $30 for every $1 spent on any kind of direct mail, depending on those factors that we talked about: service offerings, your market, competition, things like that. But if you do it right, you're going to see a good return. So obviously, these are just estimates, approximations provided by the good old folks at the USPS. So you guys can go check that out on your own. They've got a bunch of information on their website. But you also have to ask, does your design suck? Does your postcard have a good call to action? Are you incentivizing customers to do something? So I'm going to walk you guys through a new postcard that I'm kind of brainstorming right now. And I'm going to share with you some of my ideas and what I want to do. But I also want you to think about your target audience, your geographic location. Who are your customers? Where do they live? And how are you guys going to target them, right? Because the effectiveness of your campaign is determined not only on how good your postcard is, but who you're sending it to, right? Because there are so many factors, things like this, that you might need help with. That's why I suggest and I talk and I use the folks down at Postcard Mania to guide me and you along the way to help you be more successful, right? They want your campaigns to work for one very simple reason. Because when you see the benefits, when you see the return, you're going to order more and you're going to order more, and then they're going to make more money, and that's what we all want. Okay, so go check them out. Anyway, now I want to talk with you guys about this new campaign, because I'm always trying new things, right? Split testing, checking to see which designs are actually going to work, which call to actions are bringing in the most people, right? And so I know that a lot of guys focus on price as something that they think is going to attract customers. I don't think that price attracts the right types of customers. So I'm not going to focus on price as my call to action. Other guys I see, they talk about that they offer the highest quality service. They offer the best service. And yeah, every business should offer a quality, top-notch service. I think that that's to be expected, right? And if you're advertising, that means you've got some money. That means that your business is probably doing okay. And if your business is doing okay, that's probably the result of satisfied customers because you provide a quality service. Okay. So I also see a lot of guys talk about being licensed and insured. Well, shit. Yeah, of course you're licensed and insured. You are a legitimate business. People that are your ideal customer, they are not stupid, and they understand that legitimate businesses that advertise because they've got a little extra money are going to be licensed and insured. It kind of goes without saying. And I also don't want you to get me wrong. I am not suggesting that you don't put on the postcard somewhere something about a discount or some sort of pricing, right? But at the risk of stealing real estate from other more valuable propositions to your customers, just be very cautious and conscientious of what you're doing and how you're doing it on these postcards. I'm also not suggesting that a price or a discount doesn't come into play. Of course, throw out a price, talk about something as far as a time frame, creating creating some scarcity, all very important things. But for me, I want to talk about how I can make things easier for my potential customers. And more importantly, I want to give them what they want. So my call to action is going to be something like, get a quick quote and schedule it online today. Now, this works for my business because we use InstaQuote powered by QuoteIQ, and I can send them to my website where they can generate a super fast estimate based on my pricing, our pricing matrix that fine-tunes the quote, and then allows them to schedule their appointment based on our calendar's availability. Now, if you want to learn more about that, check out myquoteiq.com, and you can also try out InstaQuote for yourself. There's a little tab up at the top. I think it says try InstaQuote. Go there, get an estimate, and you can see what I'm talking about. And what we're doing with this call to action is we are playing on what most of our customers actually deal with, right? And that is limited time, probably pretty short attention spans too. So let's hit them with exactly what they need. They need a price on our services and they need to get on the schedule right now, right? And by doing this, you're reducing a lot of the friction in your sales process. You're also probably reducing the opportunity for those customers to go elsewhere for additional quotes because you provided everything in one spot. And your postcard is what got them to that website. So design it, print it, get it mailed. And if you guys need help, check out Postcard Mania. And if you guys need anything else, leave it in the comment section and I will do my best to answer it. I hope this video helped and I hope you guys have a great day.